important is 5G for businesses, especially in Australia?
Yeah, I think the business 5G is extremely important because if you look at the upcoming fourth industrial revolution, which I've defined as the convergence of three fundamental enabling technologies. So the first one are the big data, and then we have artificial intelligence on top. The third one are connected networks, and connected networks is about 5G because it has to be a wireless performing infrastructure. And now, if you think of the many applications we may have in place are a number, and in particular I'm thinking of the shifting from the current communication system that simply connects our voices to something that could provide a number of a vertical application in the vertical field. So you may think of a different business-to-business type of activity enabled by the network slicing concept. So you as an organization, a small and medium enterprises, you can select, choose, compose your network and pay as you go, similar to cloud computing.
So, you talk about artificial intelligence, big data. There's a lot of implications for this in a lot of verticals. What are the implications for 5G, say, in healthcare?
Healthcare is one of the very important sectors, and there are many challenges. So just to mention a few other costs of healthcare and the fact that we would like to have all those services at home. So what with 5G we contribute will be about bringing all the necessary services we need, especially when we get old, in our place without going to the hospital. So I'm just giving a couple of examples. First would be the connectivity to robotic platforms, which means in practice that me as an old person, I want to remain active and independent, especially from family members, say. And the robotic platform connected with the 5G will be available at much lower cost. And that practically means I could use then later this robotic platform for me remaining active and independent in the house. And then the next, I would say, important consequences or coming with the 5G are the digital twinning. So if you think of the wearable devices, so it is possible that our body could be reflected in terms of a digital image, and therefore all possible measurements, analysis could be done not on our body, but simply looking at the data arriving thanks to 5G on this particular digital platform. I can be at home nicely without visiting the doctor or go to the hospital.
So, Dr. Soldani, what is it about the future of data and technology that excites you the most?
Well, I published a vision of 2020 back in 2015, and the vision hasn't yet realized, so I think we will need 6G, so from 5G to 6G. But the vision is about two main objectives, which I'm excited about. So the first one, it is in achieving a full immersive and interactive experience. So it is about not only communicating, but having a chance to deal with the holographic rendering so that we are fully immersive in that particular scene. And the second one is about achieving anything as a service. Let me explain what I mean. So if you think of cloud computing today, we may have the software as a service, we can have that as a platform as a service, or even infrastructure as a service. I would like to think well beyond that, like data could be given as a service, knowledge could be as a service, the machine could be as a service. And if you think of machine as a service, having like robotic platform as a service, where you no longer need to perform tasks and needed to buy a robotic platform, you just pay for the service you need, including the car, could be like driverless or even teleoperated, but still it's something that could be given to us as a service, and I just pay as to go whatever I need. I don't need to own it. I don't need to spend much to get that particular service.
Thank you so much for your time,
Thank
Dr.
you.
Soldani, and also thank you so much for supporting AZK Media as well. Really appreciate it.
Thank you so much. Thank you.